Okay. Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of what if I was in Luffy's crew. So no, this is not a baton like Smoker. Yes, I know it's ginormous, but it's actually, I don't want to say sword, but it's basically a baton slash sword. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna make this out. I'm Admiral level, or high Vice Admiral level. Okay, so let's say if I were to go up against somebody like Aokiji, I would probably lose. If I were to go up against somebody like Kuzan, it would probably be the same strength because darkness versus light. And I know what y'all are saying. No, if you give yourself the dark fruit, then how? No, what's Blackberry going to have? He's still gonna get the tremor. Just know that one. And the entire. Oh, and he's going to have the darkness fruit. Now I have the dark fruit, the Yami no Mi. But he has the Dari no Mi. Yeah, he has the Dari no Mi. It basically gives him the ability to emit darkness from his palms. So no, he's not going to be a Logia. So you just get that straight. Like, kind of like a special Parameci. So yeah. Let's head right into this what if. So this is Straw Hat. He's sailing on his cruise. He's sailing on a seas. Don't see a big ship like a cruise level ship, you know, that big. Like Baradiela. I'm just kidding, no, not that big. But we see a ginormous ship. Standing on top of it is the captain general, or just the captain. Tightless D Smoker. I mean, okay, so yeah. Oh yes, I know what I'm gonna do. Now, I know what y'all are gonna say, but don't hurt me. Minato, no, Sasuke D Uchiha. No, like it's literally a D, you know, like Sasuke D Uchiha, you know, because you know it would be funny if Oda told us what the will of D was, and it turned out that the will of D was actually like the literal will of D. It's a shonen. So I looked down at Luffy and I didn't laugh. Like a roaring kind of laugh. You know, I was thinking of actually giving myself the magnet fruit. I know, but I want like a Logia. I don't know why. I just want a Logia. No, yeah. I'm going to have the dark fruit and the magnet. That's too OP. Nah, that's just too OP. Like, I kind of want to be like Magneto, you know? Put my hand out and then things just come at me, fly at me, and stuff like that. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to have the I'm not gonna have the dark fruit. I'm going to have the sand fruit. Rest in peace. Yeah, you just heard me. Rest in peace, crocodile. Let's say Luffy killed the crocodile, and I went back to Alabasta. took up the fruit, took the fruit. Yeah. He didn't mean to kill Crocodile. Crocodile fell under a pile of rubble and then something stuck straight into his chest. Okay. No, I'm gonna have the magnet fruit. Now, no, this is gonna be like the steel fruit. I can anything like copper, steel, gold, rock, stuff like anything like that, like coins, stuff like that. I'm like a magnet because I'm just a magnet, and I have a special paramecia. So if you try to cut me, your attack's just gonna slice through me. I know that's like a little bit too overpowered. Should I just have the rock fruit? I've been doing too much deciding. I do not have the sand fruit. I just have the metal fruit. So yeah, let's hop right into this video. So we see as I put my hand out. So basically anything I want to come to me. So basically it's like telekinesis. I can, how my body's a magnet and I can bring anything towards me. Not like telekinesis, if I want to, you're coming. As then, Luffy starts to zip off. And then all of a sudden, the rest of his ship follows. I grab Luffy in the neck. As his ship is now my ship. I'm squeezing Luffy's neck as I say, so you're the rookie. Straw Hat Luffy. I wouldn't really say it's an honor, seeing that you're talking to... Whitebeard, you gotta go. I know, we all love Whitebeard. He's still known as the strongest man in the world, but he's called Whitebeard's really strong. And yes, I'm going to be the weakest Yonko in this one. Kind of like barely, because when you think about it, I don't have hockey. Shoot. I don't have hockey yet, but I know a little bit. I just know observation. My specialty is armament. I haven't just dropped the ship. I'm fighting Luffy. Luffy's like standing no chance because you're not gonna defeat a Yonko. And I'm not gonna tell Luffy that I'm a Yonko. My arm, metal didn't surround my arm, or my arm just turns into metal with spikes pointing out. As I slammed into Luffy's gut, making blood draw out of Luffy's gut, and I punch him in the face, making his face, stuff like that. Luffy says, "How are you hurting me? And why can't I use my devil fruit?" Oh, that's the ability of my devil fruit. Okay, I finally got it. So whenever I want to come to me, it's gonna come to me. I know that really sounds like telekinesis, but it's different in a lot of ways because any source of metal, rock, I cannot teleport wood to me. I can teleport like hard things like rock, copper, silver, like those kind of things. I don't think you get me, but deal with it. But wood, I can't do that. The only reason why I could the Straw Hat ship was because I'm pretty sure that the Going Merry had a lot of metal on it. So yeah. As then Luffy tries to break. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I didn't even crop out the thing. I didn't take my baton and I slammed into Luffy's gut. Now this baton, I didn't conjure it with hockey, but it's like it conjured it. It's a conjured sword. A baton. I slammed it into Luffy's gut, making more blood come out of Luffy's mouth. As I bring Luffy up in the air and I slam him in the ground, digging his head deeper and deeper into the ground. This is like a flashback. As I didn't snap out of my flashback. Hey! So Crocodile's not dead in this one because I don't have the sand fruit. Hey! Minato! Wait. Should I just name myself Isekai? Yeah. Minato! Minato! As my eyes didn't open, I see Luffy standing right in front of me. He tells me, we're almost there. Oh, okay. It should shake them up that the strongest man in the world and the closest man to becoming the Pirate King with another Yonko should startle them. So don't worry. I'm gonna become the Pirate King. Yeah. Pops isn't really interested in the One Piece. Huh? Pops? Oh yeah, his name's Whitebeard. Strongest man in the world. Former Yonko, I took his spot because I defeated him in a battle. Can't really say that I defeated the dude. He gave up the spot because he saw potential in me, but let's just make it sound cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically what happened. I'm so strong that even... No, finally, I have the wind fruit. Dang it! Bro, I was just trying to think of something. I have the wind fruit, so I still have a Logia. Oh. Well, that's cool. So we get to Marineford. Luffy has the same entrance. But let's just say, for plot, I come out a little bit late. And the wind, it just starts to fly, like, everywhere. Like, people are flying everywhere. A tornado then appears. As they say, what? Is this a natural disaster? No way. This is the usings of a devil fruit. As lightning then shocks. Let's say I had a magnet, and with that magnet, I had metal, and with that metal, I had water. And if you went to biology, you'd know. I'm just kidding, not biology, but if you went to class, you'd know that's not a good mixture to have when you're really high in the sky. And there's a tornado. The tornado then stops. I should have killed a couple of Marines. Next time, I won't miss. Understand, Sengoku? One other Yonko and a former Yonko. This is gonna be a lot of trouble. One of the Yonko has arrived. That's the weakest one, so he should be the easiest one. Nothing to compare to Shanks. Oh no. Don't underestimate me. What? You're not behind me? There's no way. Trying to play tricks on my mind. That wind fruit of yours. It allows you to carry your voice, and you can hear everything. You have observation hockey, but it's not your best aspect. I think you'd be better at armament. Well, that would be if you could train any longer. 'Cause today, I'm going to avenge my fallen brethren. His fallen brethren is basically a pirate, let's say he used to have a pirate crew. And his first mate was more of a cutlass man instead of a swordsman, but still, Mihawk trained him. And let's just say, I kind of killed him. So, Mihawk's probably gonna kill me. No, plot. Only the fans and the writer are stronger than plot. I'm gonna need some of your help. As Mihawk then slashes a ginormous air slash at me, I take out my baton. As I hit into his air slash. The air slash is sending me back as it slices straight through my baton. I look at my baton, but then I just throw it down. Useless piece of crap. Come on. Let's get this party started. As I then put my hands in the ground, rocks then start to come out of the ground as they're falling everywhere. Meteor shower. First configuration. Um, icicle spikes. As then the wind then starts to get colder and colder. The rocks turn into frost, harder, kind of like frost is around them. And, everything's going the same and stuff like that. As spiky rocks then start to fall from the sky while I'm walking, Mihawk then rushes as he jumps in the air, about to send out another air slash. But then, as when he's sending out his air slash, I manipulate his air slash with my air. But little did I know, he was using Haki. Dang it! Urgh. I should have known that he would have used Haki. He could have sliced my arm right off. Seems the best option is hand-to-hand combat with this little bum. You're dead, Mihawk! As I then fly up to Mihawk. Me and Mihawk are having a good fight. I'm beating this dude. He's actually beating me up. I'm barely. It's kind of like Marco versus the Admirals. So Marco slams his fist into my chest, which I saw this coming from the wind of his punch and stuff like that. And it looks like he just did that to me. But then all of a sudden, I open my eyes and I catch his arm. You can't use your Haki. I've cut off, with the wind inside of your body, I've cut off all power selection to your Haki. As Mihawk tries to bring out his arm, he then raises Yoru. But then all of a sudden, I snatch Yoru from him, and I just throw it down to the ground. Mihawk's now enraged. He tries to use a Haki-bladed punch at me, but I dodge this as I grab his other hand. What? You stuck in a mess? Don't worry, it won't take long, especially to kill you. As I bring my fist back, and I'm about to punch Mihawk, when all of a sudden, Luffy yells, "No!" Zoro has to defeat that guy if he wants to become the strongest swordsman, so you can't kill him. Damn it, that would be so much more easier. Although I could kill him if it was an accident. I don't want to turn out like Rob Lucci, but what does Akainu say? For the greater good. They're not gonna have any mercy on me. Okay, I'm gonna drop him. As I then drop Mihawk, knowing what I'm doing, I then manipulate Yoru to come up as Yoru slams into Mihawk's back. Slicing through Mihawk's back. He's not gonna die, don't worry. That should have killed them. Or at least take him out of commission. No, you heard what Look, if Mihawk's as strong as they say, he should be able to survive that. You need to follow my rules. I'm your captain. You're my captain. Well, that is true. You know something else I don't like? You bossing me the heck around, Luffy. As Luffy then gets punched in his face twice. And then he gets punched in the gut. Like, I didn't punch him, but the wind punched him, You know, wind control. Ever heard about it? We're trying to save your brother Ace, right? Oh, that looked so weird. Well, when I do this attack, you're gonna have to snatch Ace. And if you're too late, it's gonna be a wet day in hell. As the waters of the ocean then start to rise, everyone's just like, holy crap, is this guy trying to kill all of us? When all of a sudden, Kizaru just comes out of nowhere. to get punched by Luffy before he could turn into light. And the water just starts to benevolate on everybody, falling. Falling, flooding everybody. Except for Luffy, Ace, the Admiral. Everybody who has a devil fruit, for some reason, it missed the people who had a devil fruit, and it only went for the people who had devil fruits. So yeah, because a friend of mine called Kuzan, or as you know him as Aokiji, just had to freeze the darn ice. Yeah, you see that's why I stopped making deals with Aokiji. He was supposed to join my pirate crew, but let's not talk about that right now. Shut up. I'm not crying. That was not the plan. It was supposed to literally catch everyone who has a devil fruit, not avoid everyone who has a devil fruit and catch everyone who doesn't have a devil fruit. Hey, you trying to kill us? Nah, I wouldn't be too far from it. Brat, watch and learn. As Whitebeard starts to rumble the air or the earth. Hey, you're messing with my air. Dang it. Oh, this is gonna cause an unboxing. Holy crap, this guy is such a... As I then start to control the air, somehow Whitebeard's orb then stops flowing. He says, what the? My devil fruit. I then start to control the orb, and I slam it into the ground. The ground starts to shake and rumble. Everyone's going crazy. When all of a sudden, Aokiji comes out of nowhere, and he tries to freeze my body. In order to freeze my body, wait. Dang it, you're gonna put it at 0 degrees. I can't get out of that one, though. As I then dodge Aokiji, I then come back with a left hook to Aokiji's face. Aokiji dodges, and he tries to catch my foot to freeze me. So he then uses the ground to try and freeze me, but the zero gravity ice thing is not working, and me and Aokiji are having a good fight. Everything goes the same in canon with Luffy running, trying to catch up to his brother. Eventually, Ace is gonna die. Aokiji is going to start to beat my butt, and then Juzo comes in and gives him a great knock in the head. And then I start to fight Akainu, but then Whitebeard comes and gives him a great knock in the head, and he gets half of his face blown the heck off. And yeah, stuff like that happens. Ace dies. Luffy goes to train with Rayleigh for the next 2 years. We get to Wano. I try to steal Enma for myself. Before Zoro can pick it up, I pick up Enma. I'm holding Enma. It starts to suck up my hockey, but I just air balloon myself with air, and yeah, stuff like that happens, and I give the sword to Enma. Then I get another sword called Inosaki Mora. Or wait, what did I say? God sword. Fen E Kuzu. I get a sword called Okoku. Dang, a sword just called Kingdom. Fenikusu. I get a sword called Okoku. Yeah. Or I can probably get another sword. I really need to do this wave. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to end up the drift so I can do the other wave. Peace.